If I ghost someone, it's mostly just not an intentional ghosting.
Yeah.
I just saw a pretty bird fly by, and now I'm thinking about that.
It's not about you. It's about everyone.
Agreed.
Well.
Let's talk about something that you haven't ghosted, that you committed to enough to finish.
Something that I have gone all the way through.
Yeah.
All the 1 hour and 48 minutes of it.
Oh, this sounds like a movie. What movie have you finished, Reuben?
We Live in Time.
Enough about philosophical comments on our life. Tell me about this movie that you've finished.
Okay, I will. That's all right. I said the Earth is flat at the start of this episode, so you have a free pass on pretty much anything now. This movie is it's one of those movies that comes out in the States before here, so you can't put a year on it. It's from now-ish. It's out here. It came out last year there. Don't even worry about it. It's called We Live in Time. You may have seen a poster or a trailer. This is Andrew Garfield and Florence Pugh do a romance.
What did you call it?
Andrew Garfield and Florence Pugh do a romance.
Pretty mean.
Why? How so?
I feel like, making up stupid names for people that are based on defecation is kind of rude.
Wow. I see how it is. We've descended to poop jokes based on people's names.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
As we all know, when you dump a big log, that's called an Andrew.
I've seen a trailer for this, but I don't remember it.
You've seen a trailer?
I don't remember it, so that's a nothing
Guess
comment.
why
I'm
you
just
don't
trying to
remember it?
engage somehow.
Because the marketing for this movie is bad.
You know what it reminds me of?
What?
That movie that had Andrew Scott and the guy from Gladiator in it.
Absolutely. Yes, Paul Mescal. And
Yeah.
it was called All of Us Strangers.
And that looks really good.
Probably really good, but I forget it exists when I'm not actively looking at it.
Yeah.
I have no object permanence. I think it's a combination of three things. 1, title. 2, poster. 2 people on it, sometimes looking sad.
Yeah.
3, trailer that is probably good and is showcasing good actors doing work, but just has nothing to grab onto like a
this new-
sci-fi trailer
Yeah.
does, you know?
Is this a new category?
No, I think this is the oldest category and we're just not used to these movies anymore.
Because I'm thinking this is like a Past Lives.
Oh, this is such a past lives.
Yeah, like one of the best films to come out in however many amount of times.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen it,
No
but I've
one
seen the
saw it.
trailer and I was like, that looks kind of sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I was going to save this for my conclusion, but here we are. We've
right.
come to it through conversation. I think that this is the kind of movie that we all say we want. Like a mid-budget, independent, not IP movie starring good actors doing their normal accents, just doing a drama. And we say we want that, and then they come out and we go, oh, I forgot that existed. I wasn't really planning to see this. I'd done the same thing as you. Oh, that looks like it could be good.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
you know?
I think I don't want that. Like I want this, but add some sort of spice, add some sort of
Yeah.
bite. Like what was that one with... bloody hell, the therapy one, the one where it's that
Freud's Last Session.
Freud's Last Session. That is this, right?
Yeah.
2 people and it's kind of sad.
Yeah.
Probably, I don't know.
Yeah.
Indie-ish drama.
Yeah.
But it's
C.S. Lewis?
No. Oh yeah, it is C.S. Lewis, isn't it? I thought it was
think so.
Tolkien for some reason.
I don't think so.
It's C.S. Lewis and Freud because C.S. Lewis was Freud's patient, which is just a... What?
Crazy. And famously, because of that gimmick, we all saw that movie.
Yeah, seen it 7 times.
Uh-oh. It was funny as I was like, our brains have been rewired just a little bit. And as I was watching this, I was like, what's the twist of this? Or like, where's the gimmick? And then I was like, oh no, this movie is just about what it says it's about in the blurb. Yeah. And what it says in the blurb is, I don't know, let's find out what it says in the blurb. It's something very basic. An up-and-coming chef and a recent divorcee find their lives forever changed when a chance encounter brings them together in a decade-spanning, deeply moving romance.
That's every movie.
Right?
That's every movie. This is like the grown-ups of comedy movies. Adam Sandler's Grown Ups.
I'm with you. I'm just waiting for the take.
Or the Pixels of comedy action movies.
Oh, that is frankly an insult to this movie.
The Adam Sandler film Pixels.
Or the Uncut Gems.
No, because that one's good.
Because it's good. That's what I'm setting you up.
Oh, you're saying that
because this one's actually good.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, it's just...
I get you.
It blends into everything else.
that.
You're like, what?
There is a
this
gimmick
sounds
here.
like every other thing. What's the gimmick? Time
The
travel?
gimmick is kind of. It's non-linear storytelling. So it does the old...
Okay.
The old... like she's cooking in the kitchen. She's heavily pregnant. She's about to give birth. Cut to the hospital. but it's actually her receiving a cancer diagnosis, and it's before the kid was, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it does a few good tricks like that keep you engaged until you're 10 or 15 minutes in, and then you care about the characters.
Yeah.
So it's like enough to get you in the door.
I'm glad that they make these movies. Like, good for them, I guess. But I don't think I'm gonna watch them.
See,
You know what? This movie, my whole commentary in this is just me trying to pinpoint what this movie is within the context of all movies.
Okay.
I think I've given 3 or 4 different takes so far, but I'm going to give another one. What this movie is a movie that you scroll past when you're looking at the credits of an actor. Like when I open up Andrew Poopy Garfield on Google and I look at his credits or on Letterboxd, I scroll through, I'm like, that, I don't think that's a movie that's actually come out. Like that's just, that's fodder. That's fluff. This looks like fluff.
I respect this take, but I think that those movies are a tier below. That's the like Chaos Walkers, Ghosted, New Mutants kind of tier of movie.
You know what it is?
What?
It's the murder mystery.
No, I feel like you're not doing these movies quite
Adam
enough
Sandler's
credit.
Mr. Murder Mystery Film Murder Mystery.
I feel like
when you're scrolling through and you're like, I guess that was a thing that...
I understand where you're coming from, but that's a tier below this.
Okay. You keep saying there's a tier below this.
Yeah.
I don't think that your opinion... I don't understand why you think that you have a better opinion of this film than I do.
Because I've seen it.
Yeah, that's probably it, actually.
No, I am a brain-dead degenerate who processes movies exclusively through the lens of Letterboxd.
Yep.
But that's neither here nor there. And so as I was watching this, I was thinking like, yeah, this is probably a 3 or a 3.5 star. Like 3-star movie or a 3.5 if it really gets me. However, by the time it came to logging this the following morning, I gave it 4.5 stars.
Wow.
Now, do I think it's a 4.5 star good movie? No, probably it's 3.5 or 4. However, it just really affected me. And it was just really good actors. It's basically just the two of them and one child actor who plays their kid. Everyone else just comes in and out of the story. It's really just the two of them. And it really worked for me. I had a big cry, which doesn't happen for me often. Sometimes I'll have a tiny cry where my eyes like well up. But then I'm like, Pop Culture Detective told me in that title that boys don't cry. And I'm not allowed to cry. I didn't watch the video. No, that's a joke.
Very good.
Even when I feel very emotional or when I've been absolutely rollicked by a movie, I won't often actually physically cry.
Yeah.
So I'm always interested in what can tip me over that edge. And apparently it's giving birth in the bathroom of a service station. Like apparently that just gets the tears welling. Waterworks. I don't know why. It's just, it's well shot, beautiful cinematography, clever editing choices, cross-cutting between the different points in time, and just 2 really great performances by actors who I have mostly seen, like, not subsumed by someone else's vision, but in service of someone else's vision. Like, the most that I've seen Andrew Garfield in would be his various Spider-Man escapades.
Yeah.
And Florence Pugh I've seen in Midsommar, where she gave a good performance, but I didn't like that movie.
Okay.
And then in the MCU, where, again, she's compelling, but...
You haven't seen A Little Women?
I have seen A Little Women. That's a good example of a good Florence Pugh performance.
There's Darling, Don't Kill Me Because I'm a Simulation or whatever?
No, I haven't seen that one because it's a bad movie.
Sorry for spoiling it.
That's fine. Did we talk about it?
No, I don't know.
No. We have talked about it, but I don't think we did it as a topic. Anyway, it's just nice to be able to watch them shine, and it's not as brutal as something like Marriage Story or Kramer versus Kramer, but there is a depth to the performances that is similar to films like that. And I thought it was really good. It was funnier than I expected. Lots of little jokes thrown in. So, yeah.
Jerry, why is there a second me? You stole the cloning machine from the Queer Eye guys. Oh, I'm gonna beat you up. There's a sword on the floor. This is my Kramer voice. It's just my regular voice. I haven't seen Seinfeld. That's Kramer versus Kramer.
Kramer versus Kramer, everybody. Very good.
They killed
Dustin
Jerry
Hoffman's
Seinfeld.
own.
Now there's just still 2 Kramers around. They made a comic of it. Kramer kills the Seinfeld universe. They take the sword and they murder everyone else. This sounds like a movie.
It is a movie.
Yeah.
I thought that. Sorry, I was waiting for more. I was waiting for your 5th take of what this movie is.
No, I've decided to cut my losses. I feel like I've swung for the hills and met the stars, and I don't really like stars that much. Does that metaphor work as well?
Sure, why not?
Hell yeah.
Would I recommend seeing it?
For the
Maybe. If you
hills.
really like one of these actors, Go have a look at it. I think this is a great movie to take your mum to. I think this is an okay Valentine's Day movie, I guess. I say under extreme duress. Take your mum or your dad. Take your dad. Take whichever of your parents you want.
Which one do you want to see cry?
Yeah. Bring them both. See who cries first.
And then love that one more.
Yeah, forevermore. Disown the other one, actually. Honestly, what do you need them for?
Can you disown a parent? Disresponsibility a parent, sorry.
Can you disguardianship a parent? I don't know. You can cut them out of your life completely, I guess.
If they don't cry in this movie.
Yeah, those are the
With
stakes.
Poo Poo Garfield and Florence Pugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, sick.
I think that's maybe all I have to say. I really enjoyed it.
Great. Would you recommend this one or any of the other ones that are the same movie?
This one.
Okay, just checking.
I think it's a tier. I think they're all a tier below.
No, I'm not talking about the Adam Sandler ones. I'm talking about like a Past Lives or a...
I got more out of this than Past Lives, but I think that's a very much your mileage may vary because of your life experiences for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Did you see the Andrew Scott one?
Nah, forgettable poster, you know?
It's their two faces. That's the same as all of these posters.
Yeah, but I'm not actively looking at it right now.
Okay.
So I don't really want to watch it.
All right.
You know?
Yeah, I get that. Sure. Brilliant. All right. Well, thanks for bringing it to the pod.
No worries, my pleasure.